Hey everybody, just wanted to do a quick little update on my third gen 84 Camaro. Been doing some work on it. Let's see, I'll show you the inside. And I get a light here where you can see. Anyway, there's the inside. Got it completely gutted. I'm gonna get all new headliner and new carpet. And the floor, I live in New England. There's no rust. Yeah, none to speak of. I mean, there's a little surface rust right there. But this thing is clean, clean, clean. It has, what does it have? 39,000 miles on it. And yes, it is 39,000, not 139,000 or 239,000. So, anyways, been working on it. Slow as we go. Wish it was more progress. But anyway, so here's an update I did. I'm gonna find out, my last video I posted of it running, it was the tail lights weren't working. So I dug a little further into that and ended up buying a new wiring harness. Well, new used wiring harness. Had to replace that because some genius cut it off over here. I don't know if they needed those fittings or what. So I got a new harness, replaced that. Everything works. I just got to put bulbs and everything now. There's the bulbs. And so, and on this is an 84. So an 84, I don't know if other third gens are the same. You probably can't see that. I'm gonna put my light. Hold on, let me grab the light. The harness comes in here and plugs right in there. Do this a little better. So it plugs in right there. Goes up through there. Like they gotta put that little. Anyway, so then I put the tail lights back on, which are right there, and button up the back of the car. That'll be done. I put new lift cylinders in. You see those, which makes the car, they stole them out of the car. Car sat in a barn for 15 years, or actually 11 years, I'm sorry, 11 years. And they stole a lot of parts off of it. Now they must have had other cars the same, but anyway, so yeah, it's a slow process. Let's see. What else did I do? Oh, I had to order a new seat belt because the driver's side seat belt, which is right there, is locked up for some reason. So I ordered one of those. That should be here any day. And I'm gonna start doing some videos on as I'm working. I gotta get a tripod for this, my phone, so I could, you know, shoot as I go. Anyways, that's the progress. Interior, like I said, gutted. I'm gonna order new headliner, new carpet. I'm gonna have to order new seat covers, recover the seats, front and back, a matching set. When I was taking this, get my light again, taking out the driver's driver's seat, this little, you know, it's supposed to be there's a stud right there, and this one broke. All the others are fine. So I'm gonna have to drill that out and put a new stud in it. This car actually sat, at one point, it has power windows, and and no handles on the outside of the door, so they left the window down about 8 inches so they could reach in and open the door when they had to. And as a result, they left the window down a little bit, and some water got in there. And of course, I think it rusted out that nut that was on there, and it just, yeah, wasn't good. So anyway, here she is. So yeah, I'll do more updates. I'll try to, like I say, get a tripod thing so I can show you as I'm working, get this thing back on the road, hopefully this summer. It's cold as hell here. But, so that limits it, and this is the only heater I have, which really doesn't do a lot, but kind of takes the edge off. So anyway, and then we can get to the body work, fix the hood, and I got the spoiler for it, which goes down there. Put that back on. Paint the hood when it warms up. Maybe paint the I don't know, the fenders. If I can get, there's like a little scratch right there. And then there's one on the other side too. If I can get that out, I won't repaint that. Maybe I'll just repaint the hood. And just buff the whole car for now. And yeah. So that's it. This is where I stand. And I'll try to do it more often. Try to keep updates coming. Runs like a champ too. That video, the last video I posted of it running, I actually put a new starter in it. I just wanted to make sure it was shimmed right. I didn't really want to start it. And it's carbureted. So, you know, the normal, for a car that isn't sitting that long, normally what you do is put, fill the float bowl full of fuel. You'd have to pump it a couple times and try starting it. Well, just so I wanted to make sure that the starter was shimmed right, I literally reached in the door, grabbed the key to crank it over, and the thing started. It's like, I don't know, it may have turned over half a dozen times. And the starter sounded good. I was just about to let off on the starter, and the thing started right up. And honest to God, I did not put any fuel in the car. I didn't touch the carburetor and do anything. But I want to have the carburetor rebuilt. So my plan was not to. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to change all the fluids first. I wanted to get the carburetor rebuilt, drain the tank. But anyway, that's, it happened. So I just kept it running for a while and took it around the block a couple times, and yeah, it ran great, shifted great. Got to get an exhaust. They stole the exhaust off of it too. It had an Edelbrock exhaust system on it. So they took that off from the cat back, and so it'll need, it's just an open exhaust from the cat back. And it really wasn't that obnoxious, not as bad as I thought it was going to be. But all in due time, as money permits. Oh, there's my old headliner right over there. I think it's a little bit beyond repair. Kind of had the radish up here. It's kind of floppy. Yeah, I don't know. Some people say you can fiberglass over them, stiffen them back up, and then recover them, but I don't think it's worth it. I'll just get a new one. It's pretty gross. But I hung on to it just in case. Look at all the little clips for it and stuff. So, and then this is my stash of parts. All my interior parts. I've got extras, so after I get everything put back together, I'll be selling some stuff. So if anybody needs anything, look at this. Even the original radio, it still works. But I pulled it out because I had to remove the console, which is right there, to get the old carpeting out. The radio is awesome. I think I'm going to send that out and have that redone too. Maybe have I know they can put like auxiliary plugs so you can plug in your new stuff to them. Maybe I'll have that rebuilt. I'm not sure. Look at this spare. Never been used, still has the nubs on it. This car is just, it's amazing. It's in such good shape. I can't show you now, but anyway, even in the wheel well over here where the spare tire was, it's awesome. I can't believe, and the car came out of New Jersey, and I mean, obviously it doesn't have any miles on it, but it is rust free. I think it was well taken care of over its life. Maybe it wasn't driven in the winter, but there's like no rust anywhere. I've been under this car, over this car. I'm really happy. Even look at the dashboard. I mean, these dashboards are notorious for cracking. Look at that. That's your original dash. Kind of crazy. Someone did replace these doors. I don't know why. Well, yes, I do know why. It wasn't an accident. And I think because this fender's been replaced. And when I got the title, I did a Carfax on it, and it wasn't a front end collision. It said, and this fender's been replaced, but can't really tell underneath because it's. Let's see. Needs to be adjusted too, but it's really in good shape. But there's no, the subframe and everything is perfect. Not subframe, but the front structure. So I think what happened was it took out the fender, pushed it into the door, and they replaced the fender and obviously probably replaced the door. I mean, obviously replaced the door. And the one on the other side too. So, anyway, well, the engine compartment is gonna have to wait. So, I gotta adjust the fender's a little too close to the, as you can see right there, a little too close and it rubs. I'm shimmy it out a little bit. But that's it. I just wanted to do a quick little video. I'm freezing out here in the garage, but it's yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.